Welcome to week 8 of Investec Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's show we've got highlights from Surbiton against Buckingham. Then we go to Holcombe for their match against Slough in the Investec Women's Premier Division. Whilst in the men's we've got Holcombe taking on Brooklyn's Manchester University, Wimbledon against Canterbury, and Surbiton versus Reading. First we head to Sugden Road for a top of the table clash. Surbiton went into the match top, and with a 100% home record. They were missing 5 England internationals from their squad, but welcomed new signing Holly Payne into the team for her home debut. Buckingham were third in the table and unbeaten in 6, their only loss coming on the opening day of the season. Both sides observed a minute's silence for Remembrance Day, a sign of respect that was echoed across the hockey family.
Ball forward and just out of the reach of Hunter and picked up by Buckingham, played out that right hand side by Shipley and up that right hand line on by Scott. Here is Richards, lovely patient play from Buckingham. Now Richards, what can she do here? Finds the offlay to Nolte, and Nolte's shot saved by Laws, back into the centre and the whistle goes. Really good play from Buckingham up this right hand side. Richards between 2 defenders, and good awareness to see the run of Nolte. She finds her teammate, but Laws makes the save. And Burkle, she's played her team into a bit of trouble here, and an opportunity for Surbiton. Here is Payne. Payne turning out, wins the free hit. Payne takes it quickly, and the pass takes out 4 players. Here's the shots, and the save by Jackson. Good work from Holly Payne, takes the free kick quickly and just takes out 4 players with this pass here. Excellent pass. As the shot comes in, well saved by Jackson. Here is Palmer, now to that right hand side, and we'll get the ball back. Palmer, a little look up, fires it in. Touch at the top of the circle. Now here's an opportunity on this right hand side from an acute angle. Goal scored. Sarah Page makes it Surbiton 1, Buckingham 0, and we are 5 minutes into the second half. Palmer had time and space, got her head up, hit the ball towards the circle, got a bit fortunate with the mistrap, and the ball was played on by Middleton. And no mistake with the finish. Pass. Lovely pick up, but it's fallen to Richards. Richards down this left hand flank, running into a bit of a cul-de-sac here. Oh, what a spin that is from Richards. Now, can she find the finish? Richards into the circle. Laws comes to get him. Richards slams a stick on the ground in frustration, but have a look at this for a spin by Richards. Wonderful bit of skill, and I'm sure she'll be watching that one a couple of times in slow-mo. Into the circle, just that touch there from the defender took it away from her and allowed Laws to make the save. Penalty corner, pop it goes, slap comes in, deflection on the P, flick spot by Higgins, and it's 1-1, 6 minutes to go. Surbiton 1, Buckingham 1, a really well-worked penalty corner routine by the visitors. Slapped it, always looking for Higgins, who gets there in front of the defender. Ball forward is picked up by Collins. And to Richards, and Richards with another one of her spins, this time on the Buckingham right-hand side. Richards still going. Richards really good run, and she wins the penalty corner. She's had a really good game as Phoebe Richards, and wins her side a penalty corner right at the death of this one. And it comes then, top of the circle. Oh, will we see a deflection here? No, it's a straight strike. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! Lauren Thomas has won it in the 70th minute. Surbiton 1, Buckingham 2. Surely Surbiton can't come back from this. Straight strike through the keeper's legs, and Buckingham have the lead. Now, do Surbiton have any time to fashion another opportunity. No, they don't. And Buckingham have a really good road win. It really couldn't be tighter at the top.
Next we go to Holcombe Park for Holcombe against Slough, 4th v 6th. Both sides were in relatively poor form, Holcombe winless in 3, while Slough was still looking for their first win away from home. Let's join Charlie Broom for the best of the action.
Ball forward over the top by Westwood. And it's been brought down by Watton. Now what can she do? She feeds Jones. Jones into the circle, pulls it back towards Watton. Watton gets half a touch on it. Comes to Brits. Brits' shot is skewed. Oh, it's back in and it's been turned in, has it? Yes, it has. Oh, Jones with the goal. And it came only 2 minutes in. I thought the chance had gone when Brits sliced her shot, but it span and kept in play. Let's have another look here. Big slice and the spin keeps it in play. Played back across the face of goal. Jones through her legs, off the post and over the line. Penalty corner in by Jones, and the flick is by Chamberlain back to Jones, and Jones trying to get it goal bound as she can. Shot comes in from Wilkinson and the ball's still there, and Slough eventually get it clear, but another opportunity for the host. Chamberlain with the direct flick. Saved by Tranquil Day, and then Jones feeding Wilkinson, gets the shot away, and the keeper makes the second save, and Slough just about survive. Dropped out the Trunks into the circle, and the deflection not that far wide. Good little effort. But no joy for Watton. That's a lovely looking pass. Now the opportunity perhaps for another shot on goal, and it's off the post. Brits with the final touch as the ball is played in here. Good save, and Tranquil Day almost beaten. Jones, and it comes from Chamberlain. The keeper's gone down incredibly early, and that's at Holcombe Park.
Harriet Mitchell got the opening goal from the spot in the 28th minute as Leicester travelled to the University of Birmingham. Early in the second half, Lydia McDonald doubled the lead before a quick fire double from Rosie Henderson and then Holly Monroe put the home side 4 goals to the good.
Yeah.
Despite a Liz George penalty corner goal, the University of Birmingham held on for a comfortable victory. Canterbury picked up their first win of the season over Bowden, Hannah Griggs getting the only goal of the game in the 32nd minute. Clifton Robinsons and East Grinstead played out a seesaw affair, with the visitors winning by the odd goal in 7. Daly and Porter for the home side and a double for Burrell for the visitors meant that the score was 2-2 in the 60th minute. Chapman then put East Grinstead into the lead before Burrell got a hat-trick in the 65th. Joey Lee then pulled one back for Clifton to set up a tense finish, but the score ended Clifton Robinsons 3, East Grinstead 4. So, all this means it's even tighter at the top of the table. Surbiton and the University of Birmingham share the top spot, 1 point ahead of Buckingham. At the bottom, Canterbury's victory means they're now just 2 points behind both Bowden and Leicester. Now to our first match in the men's Premier Division. Brooklands Manchester University headed down to Holcombe in poor recent form, having lost each of their last 4 games, whilst the home side, buoyed by the free-scoring Nick Banderak, were looking to continue their good form and push further up into the playoff positions.
Lovely interchange passes down the left-hand side by Brooklands. Into the circle it comes, looking for but unable to find Perrin. Robbins gets it clear, and now it will be completed, the clearance. No, it won't, because it's good pressure and a lovely pass from Tom Lush, and Brooklands could be in here at full stretch, and just missing is Sam Perrin. Really good work by the visitors. Lovely pass from Lush, and Perrin here at full stretch, one-handed, can't quite get it on target. Left by Humphreys, and it'll be taken by Perez. Good strength into the circle. Can he get the shot away? He can, but he drags it wide of Pinner's left-hand post. Really good strength by the Brooklands number 9. Got himself some space, couldn't find the target. Penalty corner. And Field stands at the top of the circle. Field drags it along the floor and beats Chris Scott in the visitors' goal. And 24 minutes in, Holcombe have the lead. Holcombe 1, Brooklands 0. The scorer dragging it along the floor. On the penalty corner, a little shift at the top, and it will be Banderak to take it. Banderak goes along the floor, and it's well saved and cleared, but cleared only as far as the 23, and Barry Middleton. Middleton down that right-hand side. They're in round the back here. Holcombe shot comes in, and it's been scored by Dan Edwards from the acutest of angles. Edwards doubles the lead on the half-hour mark. Holcombe 2, Brooklands 0. Nice pass from Barry Middleton, and Edwards all unmarked on the goal line. Does really well to lift it over the keeper. Penalty corner for Brooklands, who are getting on the scoreboard here. They try the slip. In it comes, and just over by Carres, looking for the deflection in front of Pinner. It was well worked, just gets too much of a touch on it, and it's over the bar. Sutcliffe up to that right-hand side, and it's been turned over, and perhaps a chance for Holcombe to break it. Here's Barry Middleton. Middleton injects some pace into the 23. Looking for the foot, gets it back off the foot. Middleton on the reverse thing. Oh, Barry Middleton! That's an outrageous finish. A goal of pure class and quality. Barry Middleton makes it Holcombe 3, Brooklands 0. What a finish by Barry Middleton, picking it up on the halfway line. Has a little look up, weighs up his options, then decides to inject the pace through 2. Plays the 1-2 off the foot, a little fortunate perhaps to get the ball back off the foot, but there's no mistaking the finish of that quality. Free hit for Holcombe, and it comes, and an opportunity perhaps here for Edwards. And the save has been made, and it's been taken away by Sutcliffe, and Sutcliffe wins the free hit off Middleton. Sutcliffe throws the aerial ball, and it's been batted out by Pinner. Now here's a chance on the half volley, a second chance. It's over the bar again. Well, from defence into attack, Edwards with the shots. Good save by Scott, then down the other end. 2 bites to the cherry for Sam Perrin, but it's over the bar. Laid off by Lane, and Lane gets the ball back, and Lane throws it into space and puts his foot on the accelerator, has support, drops it back out, and here's an opportunity on the reverse. The wide of the target by Chima. Lane, good pass to find Chima. And Chima on the reverse, sees it battered away. Penalty corner, there's movement at the top of the circle. Goes to the left-hand castle. Back flick comes in, and there is Barry Middleton to play it away off the line. Wonderful hand-eye coordination from the Holcombe number 18. Middleton throwing the aerial ball. And here is Vincent. Vincent plays it back inside, and it's dispossessed. And that is that. Holcombe have their back-to-back victories. They've taken down Brooklands MU by 3-0. Never in any danger, but the pick of the goal, surely that one scored by Barry Middleton.
Wimbledon hosted bottom place Canterbury, desperate to continue their advance up the table, having had a poor start to the season. The visitors would need to improve their record of conceding 5 goals a game if they were to get anything from this one.
Penalty corner comes in from Weir, straight strike. It's wide, and I think it's been pretty well picked up on the post by Nathan Maguire, the number 16. Watch this. Lovely little pick from Maguire. Free hit by Stewart. Through McIntyre. I'll spread it down this right-hand side now. Wimbledon in towards Mantell, who leaves it to Horler. Horler on the spin, and Horler scores. 8 minutes in, Ed Horler breaks the deadlock. Wimbledon 1, Canterbury 0. And it could be a long afternoon for the visitors now. The ball played in, helped on its way by Mantell. And Horler with his back to goal spins and beats Redmond. Out to this right hand side, and an opportunity for Oates to drive. Oates still going. Oates with the ball into the circle, and the shot is saved by Bailey. It's still there, and eventually the clearance is completed. Oates with the initial run, plays it into the circle. Here's the shot, saved by the left foot of Bailey. Good pressure by McIntyre. Horler will pick up. Still going Horler. Lovely bit of skill from Ed Horler. Now, can he find the layoff? He's got Roper in front of him. Here's Roper. Roper to Mantell. Round the keeper. Into the goal. Wimbledon 2. Canterbury 0. 20 minutes in. Simon Mantell doubles the lead. And it was really well worked between Horler, who initially with this wonderful drag here. That's fantastic. Gets his head up. Roper with the supporting run. Makes it to the goal line, feeds it back into Mantell, keeper's out the equation, and the goal is scored. Penalty corner goes to that left-hand Castle. The drag is well saved, and the follow-up just past the post. Good save by Redmond. The follow-up is very, very close. And it comes from Schellinger. Drag flick, and that is a really good pick, I think, on the line. Yes, it is. How about that from Ian Gordon? Canterbury, can they find a way to halve this deficit? Ball forward. Now here's an opportunity. First time strike by Craig Boyne is not far past the post. Have a look at this. Boyne, first time. That is desperately, desperately close. Schellinger again with the injection, and the drag flick is scored. Canterbury are on the scoreboard courtesy of Michael Nowakowski, but I think it's too little too late, and little more than a consolation. The drag flick beating Bailey down to his right hand side. Wimbledon 2, Canterbury 1. Will Canterbury get another opportunity? I doubt it. I think the clock is against them. Well, I know the clock is against them. There is the final whistle. It's all over. And Wimbledon get a third consecutive win. Canterbury, it's another loss for them, I'm afraid. The final score, Wimbledon 2, Canterbury 1.
Our final featured match was the pick of the bunch on paper. League leaders Surbiton hosted 4th placed Reading. With both sides full of attacking intent, this promised to be a high-octane affair right from the start.
Creed wins the free hit, takes it himself and has some space to run into. Offloads to Goodfield. Goodfield as Drayden Charner inside. Finds it. Drayden Charner in turn finds Creed. Creed tosses it into Forsyth, and Forsyth through the legs. Puts it just past Tommy Alexander's right hand post. A lovely free-flowing move from the hosts. No goal at the end of it, but certainly Reading have been warned. Cheeky attempt of a finish by Alan Forsyth. Ball to the edge of the circle. Lovely return ball. Here is Morton. Morton past 3 defenders into the circle. Now, can he get the shot away? Yes, he can. And Gibson makes the save, but it didn't look particularly comfortable for the Surbiton keeper. Good work by Lee Morton as he cuts inside, gets the shot away, and well, Gibson gets his feet in a tangle but keeps it out. Here comes Surbiton once more, and it's Lee Morton who makes the interception. An opportunity here as he puts it out to Boone. Boone down this right hand side. Can he find the cross? He can, and the shot comes in, saved from James Carson. Away though to Ed Carson, and it's in. Ed Carson makes it 1-0, and Reading have the lead in the 10th minute. A fast break after turnover of possession. Good work from Ben Boone, and he picked out James Carson. Good save from Harry Gibson just there. Proser takes it away from Spencer, right into the path of Ed Carson, who scores. Penalty corner comes into the top of the circle. Straight flick, well saved. Follow-up shot comes in from Farrington. And Alexander pops it round the post. It's a good save down to his right-hand side by Tommy Alexander. A comfortable second save for him. And the back come Surbiton. Here is Spencer. Spencer into Gaul. Across it comes, and a lovely little spin and finish from David Goodfield. And Goodfield levels it up in the 18th minute. Good patient play by Surbiton. Around the back they went, down the right-hand side. And just here, as it comes to Johnny Gore, the ball in, makes it all the way across to Goodfield, who finishes with a lovely spin. 3 hits. Again, they'll look to go down this right-hand side. Surbiton. Ball into the top of the circle. First time shot, good save, and the second shot is in from Alan Forsyth. And Surbiton have the lead. 4 minutes after their first, they score the second. And it's Surbiton 2, Reading 1. Ball to the top of the circle. The back foot shot, saved by Alexander, the first one. But Forsyth needs no second invitation. And the corner comes in, and the straight flick is scored by Luke Taylor. His 7th goal of the season, and on the half-hour mark, it's Surbiton 3, Reading 1. Really well taken drag flick. Go forward, Reading look to play it out of defence, and here is Park. Park over the 23, getting his head up. Park, can he find the pass in? He can. Tom Carson breaks off now. Carson, can he find the support? He can. Shot comes in. Good save. And can the follow-up be turned in by James Carson? No. Off the Reading foot and a free out. Good work by Park. Tom Carson peeled off his marker. Couldn't get the shot away himself. Found the pass. And good save from Harry Gibson. Halfway line. Or inside from Farrington, and here's an opportunity now. Drayton Chana going to the line, pulls it back, Forsyth, time, space, and he makes it 4-1. Alan Forsyth, 16 minutes from time, scores his 12th goal of the season. Good work from Drayton Chana, and once he gets round the back, gets his head up, and look at Forsyth, all unmarked in the middle of the goal, into the turf and the back of the net. So the restart taken by James Carson. Forward out defence finds Park. Here goes Nick Park. Nick Park with Furlong in attendance. Park. Lovely little pass in. Now an opportunity here for Reading. Oh, and they've scored! Well, what's that? About 18 seconds from the restart. James Carson makes it 4-2. And we've got 15 minutes to play. Surbiton really caught napping from the restart. Good play from Nick Park. And this is a lovely little pass into the head of the D. Well taken by James Carson. And a good finish through the legs of Gibson. Creed. That's a poor ball out of defence. And Surbiton could play themselves into a bit of trouble here. Tom Carson looking for the support. Here is Boone. And that is a really smart finish from Ben Boone. No backlift at all, just the shovel goalwards, using the pace of the Carson pass to beat Harry Gibson. And Reading are right back in this now. Tom Carson, good awareness, lovely pass. And the finish, well, it gave Gibson no chance. Reading with a kicking back, looking to try and find the equaliser, but they could be caught on the break here as the ball finds its way to Goodfield. Goodfield to Drayton Chana, who turns it in. And Drayton Chana makes the point safe in the 69th minute. Surbiton 5, Reading 3. Goodfield with the opportunity and the good supporting run from Drayton Chana. He turns it into the empty net. Reed with the ball over the top. Drayton Chana, who wins the free hit, and they're looking for a sixth here as the ball is played into the middle. It's all over, and Surbiton, well, they were made to work hard for it in the end, but they come out victorious by 5 goals to 3.
Second played third as Beeston entertained East Grinstead. There were no early goals until Marius Gemmell put the Bees into the lead in the 29th minute, with Gareth Andrew doubling the advantage on the stroke of half-time. Second half goals from Sam Ward, his 8th of the season, and Gareth Griffiths put the home side in complete control. Liam Ansell pulled one back in the 61st minute to make the score 4-1. Gemmell got his second before Simon Faulkner's 8th of the season gave the visitors a late consolation. Hampstead and Westminster piled more pressure on Sevenoaks with a 6-1 victory. They led 3-0 at half time with goals from Shipley and 2 from Kelly. Martin scored early in the second half before Ross got one back for the visitors. Guys Brown and Watt then finished off the scoring from the home side. So Surbiton and Beeston are now pulling away a bit from the rest of the pack, with 5 sides looking to challenge for the playoffs below them. At the bottom it's beginning to look like it'll be a 3-way shootout to avoid relegation between Brooklands, Sevenoaks and Canterbury. But that's all we have time for today. Do make sure you follow Galvanise Hockey on social media for much more exclusive content.